Greetings, everybody. Welcome to LDS Singles Anonymous. My name is Buzz Miller.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Linnea.
I'm Amy.
So today we only have the one male participant. So I'm going to ask my lovely assistants, who aren't really my assistants, I assist them. This is their podcast and I kind of hold their lunchbox.
You hold the microphone.
I hold the microphone. Wait, I got a microphone stand. It's a shock mount. Boink. So I'm asking for a friend. If I were to go to, let's say, a fireside on Sunday, or an activity on Saturday night, or whatever, how do I put my best foot forward? Maybe physically, maybe the way I speak, the way I act. What do I need to do to put my best foot forward?
I think if you're talking physically, you are kind of a walking advertisement. You are presenting who you are on the inside, and you do want to put your best foot forward. So if we're talking physically, I would say everyone's different. Mm-hmm. Everyone's attracted to different things. And so you don't want to appear to be someone you're not, because then you're going to attract the type of person that you don't want. But I think a general rule, cleanliness is great. Hygiene, great hygiene is always a plan. And if you are going with, like, some people could say short hair is better, some people could say long hair is better, beard, no beard, whatever it is you choose that is your style, make sure it's combed, washed, clean. I think that's a general rule.
Yeah.
Look like
So if Mr. Wright comes up and he says a couple of things to you and you go, oh wow, this dude doesn't smell very good, is that like game over?
It's more likely to be, I think.
Yeah, let's be honest. I think it is. Well, like, if a guy comes and sits next to me and I can smell him when he sits down, I'm not going to turn that direction. I'm going to turn the other direction, and we might never meet.
Yeah. When in doubt, brush your teeth, put on your deodorant, probably take a shower.
Definitely take a shower.
Yeah, it can never hurt to redo any of those things before going out.
Yeah.
For girls or guys.
Yeah, I would say both ways.
Yeah,
No,
definitely both ways.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, in terms of, I guess,
I think that's the most universal thing. Like, there are a lot of differences. All three of us are probably attracted to very different things.
Very different things.
Right? But universally, I think most women can agree that hygiene, smelling good, like, that's just, like, that...
It's very safe bet.
Like, if you smell okay or you smell nice, right, I will turn towards you, and then I can assess the rest of you. But, like, that's like a starter.
Yeah.
And then I think beyond that, if you're talking about not just physically, just having confidence in who you are. You don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to be the jock. You don't have to be the wealthy businessman. You don't have to be any certain way. You just have to be you, and you have to be confident in who you are. Because I've met people who I have nothing in common with, totally opposite from the type of person that I am, and I still can find them attractive because they know who they are, or maybe they don't know who they are, we're all changing, but they are confident enough in themselves that they are unashamed. They're unashamed of who they are, and they're willing to be exactly what they are and who they are in this moment, and that is something that's attractive.
Yeah.
I think that wearing something that, if we're a walking advertisement, essentially, wearing something that shows your personality and that you're not trying to be someone that you think you're supposed to be it's more attractive. Maybe if what you're wearing isn't cool per se or what you think you should be wearing necessarily, but if it's, I don't know, like I was wearing a t-shirt the other day that had a Jane Austen quote on it at the airport, right? And this lady like leaned over to me and she was like, I like your shirt. You know, we had like this little moment of connection, like, I know what you're talking about. I see that. It's cool, right? We had a little bonding moment. So if it's even, you know, if you're showing up at a casual activity and you're wearing a t-shirt that has like, even if it's something kind of nerdy, you know, someone who also appreciates those nerdy things, maybe like some people think like wearing nerdy t-shirts is not cool, but someone who appreciates that is like, hey, I get that. I watch that show too, right? So it's all about like, if you want someone who, if you are that person and you like other people who like those things, then you will connect and you will, I think that what you will wear can also be subconscious. So maybe it's not a shirt that says something in particular, but it's kind of like the idea of wearing different styles, like preppy or sporty or whatever it is. Like you'll naturally be drawn to those people, even if you're not consciously aware of like, oh, I like that kind of person, but you'll subconsciously recognize that and kind of be drawn to that.
Yeah, that and like, it's okay to not be talking with somebody all the time at the activities. I think that's actually what shows a lot of that confidence in yourself is like, I'm fine enjoying my cookie until I happen to be talking with somebody. And like, it's okay for me to have my thoughts to myself for a minute if I just want to sit and observe or listen or just not be talking to anybody at the moment. That it's not this urgency of like, I have to be talking to somebody or else like it's going to be awkward. Like, I don't think so, at least personally. That and like, I know when I go to activities thinking like, oh, I wonder if someone's going to talk to me, then it just feels even more awkward. But when I claim like, I'll get the value out of this that I want by talking with other people and like helping other people feel like they're awesome and that they're having a good time, then it always ends up being a good time and like people enjoy talking to me too. So I think there's a lot to say in like how you interact with other people as well as like how you look and smell.
I am not supposed to talk in this episode, but I'm going to talk in this episode. Jealousy is the ugliest thing you can put on. If you're a guy and you've been talking to this girl and things are going well, and then she goes and talks to another guy, don't freak out. Don't, the jealous thing, the like, oh, I've got to go over, or I've got to, you know, oh, he did this, but I did this +2, or, oh my gosh, that is the ugliest thing you could ever put on. And if we've had a connection, and then I go over to talk to somebody else, if you become this weird little puppy dog, oh, no. For me, hygiene is way up there, and that is like just barely under hygiene. Like, oh no, can't do that.
I think another aspect, since we've kind of diverged a little bit to, a lot of things don't necessarily have to be about your appearance to make you look attractive. I think that's important, and but I think that one thing is looking put together, regardless of how that is or exactly what it is that you're wearing, but not looking like I literally just rolled out of bed and threw this on. And sometimes that does work. Sometimes the outfits I just threw on are like the ones that everyone's like, hey, you look great. But I think it's the idea that you put a little thought and care into your appearance. You know, maybe you've combed your hair a little bit, whether it's long, it's short, you've washed it recently, right? Things like that it just gives you a put together, I'm an adult kind of appearance, and not like, I don't know, maybe not a teenage boy who can't tuck his shirt in.
Yeah. I don't buy new suits. Well, that's a lie. I buy suits all the time. I don't buy the modern fashions. I buy fashion. Everybody's kind of on the fashion train, and then at some point people just get off. And I don't care where it goes. I like the stop it just made, and that's me. I like what I like, and I've got a bunch of suits, and I'll buy new suits of an old fashion. Vintage. If you go in owning it, it's all the difference in the world.
Exactly.
If you go in and you've got it fitting right, and I don't care if you've got a $7 shirt on or a $700 shirt on. If you go in owning it, the $7 shirt can look as good as a $700 shirt. And if you don't have confidence in yourself and you're not owning your look, the $700 shirt can look awful, and you're slouched, and, just have some presence, have some
confidence.
Yeah.
because that is a very, very good thing to put on.
I would agree.
So, yeah, sometimes it's not what you wear, it's that you own it.
Own it. How you wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are some pretty good things.
Yeah. I think fit, you mentioned a little bit. That's also important. It kind of makes you, if you have found the right sizes for you, whatever they are, right, as long as it fits nicely, that's kind of like putting care into your appearance. I've taken time to make sure that I wear things. I've looked in the mirror, tried on, at least 2 different sizes to make sure this is the one. It tells me that you take pride in your appearance.
Sure.
Pretty good. I think that's good.
What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below to continue the conversation. This has been LDS. This has been LDS Singles Anonymous. Thanks for watching.